They gotta try to match that. Oh, they go Dairoth Eudora. They try to burst.
Okay.
The Dairoth is a very good matchup, yes, against the Uranus. But having said that,
Do you go for something else?
what
then?
if this is Rafaela then?
Yeah, Rafaela. I was thinking the same thing. Healing, you know, can kind of stop the burst because the Cho
Is it?
can get caught.
I think it's too greedy to go Rafaela though. Right?
Florin. No, I'm kidding.
I think it should still just be Cho.
Yeah, it should just still be the Cho. Fast clear with the Selena. I can deal with the Atlas. I can kick the Fanny away. You have ways to dodge the Eudora stun. Just gotta time it perfectly with the Shunpu. But yeah, it's up to Coach K-Dot on what to call.
Ooh, what about Kaja, guys?
Nah, I think it's gotta be Cho,
right?
bro. It's
Yeah, it should just be Cho. The normal answer is Cho.
Battle
Kaja. I mean, against the Fanny Claw, Dairoth is very, very good. Sure.
Okay. As they take a walk in the park, ONIC Awakening queued up to stop their Kryptonites from once again subjugating them. And this is game 2. ONIC against BIGETRON by Vitality.
Here we go. Will it be another win for BIGETRON? Can they push their winning streak against ONIC even further with a statement victory, 2-0? Or will ONIC push it all the way to game 3?
Ooh, Kelra is on a flicker. I mean, I guess it's confident. He's confident that he can evade all the arrows away, especially once you get to the late game. Once it's easier for you to keep the stacks, it should be a-okay for Kelra, but definitely something that BTR can abuse here, despite the lack of CC. So yeah, so far nothing's happening. Both teams, in terms of tempo, they are definitely looking for it, but nothing's forced out just yet. Even Sans, the one that gets taken down quite early in game number 1, is playing a bit more conservatively now.
Ooh. Kelra.
There's a lot more skill matchup up top. That's why I said it's very risky. You do win lane, but that's in pro play, it's different. It's not about winning lane, it's about... He even went Master Assassin? Okay, now that's a bit crazy.
Wants to win the lane up against the Uranus, who loves to get all the tank together, but Moreno.
Good flicker.
Yeah, flicker for flicker for both sides. Lupi extended the flicker and Moreno as well. But Kyrie wants to go back.
Oh, the stun!
Mid-air, oh my god, Moreno! Reads Kai like a book.
Sheesh! Reads him like a bedtime story. They go for the round 2.
Oh, Lupi so low. He gets away at the end of the day. Sans walks up as well, has the ball lightning, but that's a Fanny falling early on, the Maestro.
Man, oh man. That Abyssal Arrow is so clutch. Gets the Fanny mid-air. Kyrie does not have the purple buff now. Another arrow as well.
Holy moly.
Wow, wow. Oh, at least he's winning down below.
This is why I think Onyx draft is a bit too risky. Dairoth is a whole big problem. And in terms of Selena and Eudora matchup here, Selena can just throw it from far away. Meanwhile, Eudora has to be up in your face, owning the bush.
Oh no.
And this is a nightmare of a start once again for Onyx.
Yep.
In terms of economy though, they're still doing a-okay. It's not worse than before, but you could argue in terms of tempo, it's worse for them right now.
And Sheffin, we have to go back to game 1. Think about, okay, why was Kyrie so impressive on the Fanny? He was always still able to secure his purple buff so that he can still look for trades on the map. Now, if the purple buff gets taken this early, that's denied. Kelra is the man you need to look at right now. If you're a Sonic, this is the man you gotta pray to carry.
Yep, you're gonna have to worship him and bank on him to carry the late game.
Oh my,
Not yet level 4 for Keyboy.
He hasn't moved in a good second, and he's dead.
No ult, no nothing, no pickup, no fatal link.
Flicker from Sans.
Oh no.
Dude, after seeing it in action, I can understand why Selena is the first pick, and I also can understand why Gatot Kacha was the pick.
Yeah,
like the Unbreakable is so telegraphed. A lot of people are just completely ignoring it, even if it lands, right? There's no damage as well, but that is a setup for a whole Abyssal Arrow to your face.
Yep.
It is so easy, especially against these very non-mobile heroes.
Okay. Kyrie is able to steal that away at least, with the Retribution. But that means this XP crab should be free for Nile. He has Retri. He doesn't even use it.
Oh, it's just a taunt. But DH is completed for Kelra. Well, Keyboy's down bottom. So yeah, they do have a lot of ways to set up the Abyssal Arrow, even with the immobilization from the Hirara. There's one way with that mini stun followed up by the arrow. So now Onyx, they don't really have much players to tank up the arrow. Maybe aside from Keyboy, right? The Dairoth as well, very, very susceptible to damage, even if you kind of win lane. But the arrow again onto Keyboy.
Yeah, they're just trying to bait out. I mean, at this point, he's out of the fight already.
Yeah, before the turtle fight, that is already really, really good engage coming in from BTR. They don't need to force anything else.
Niall took it.
With the victory?
Yeah. He doesn't want to go for the turtle. He knows he just wants to take the farm away from Fanny instead.
Hold on, down below might be a trap for Kelra, but no, he knows something is fishy.
Yep, senses it. Doesn't smell too good, but Lutpi, the one catching dibs on the turtle. The arrow. Another pressure by Bigetron.
Yeah, good zoning by Keyboy now. Spin walks up. The SOD lands as well. They're going to go for it now. It's going to be... Oh, what? The arrow lands. AOG! And a pin down for Iman as he climbs in.
Oh!
The big fatal links into the combo, but Iman's able to flicker out as Lutpi follows through with his own flicker, but in the end, it's still worth it. The Maestro is on a double. Oh, he's trying to land another arrow. Niall going up top. Gives the XP over to Shogun. Nope, he wants to dive. The arrow's ready. Now, does he land it? Moreno looking for the play. He's going to go for a point blank. Bang, boom, and that's Moreno. 5-0-1. Give him the Sky Piercer.
Oh my goodness, the Selena is unstoppable. Shades of his Juicin game in that playoffs against ONIC, where he went 11-something with the Sky Piercer. Has a chastise as well. This time it's a bit different with the Selena. But you can see the setup for the arrow, not only for the setup for that arrow, but also as follow-up with the AOG.
Oh no.
So it's multiple damage and multiple control towards ONIC and Kairi as well.
Look.
Oh man, MLBB looks so simple with BTR currently, man.
Okay, he gets it. Stun, Finn.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
He finds the arrow again. Moreno! He gets a trap. The whole team collapses on Kai so that the trap could kill him. What the hell are they doing? I mean, Bigetron, like, what the hell? This is, like Kevin said, very simple MLB, but it's like, what?
Man.
I wish I was streaming.
Moreno is on a different dimension. He schools Sans, teaches him how to play Selena the right way. 6-0.
Far cry. A far cry to what Onyx Selena was able to bring to the table. A whole lot of misses. But BTR right now, it's not just Moreno. They're playing as a team. Even in that turtle fight earlier, I thought there was going to be a clear Onyx win. Onyx pushes the fight towards BTR, forces the turtle when Niall was not there with the retribution, but it does not matter. The arrow lands, and it makes up for everything for BTR. This guy is a beast. This team is insane, and I'm watching a really good MLBB right now.
Oh, untargetable. Hirata, yeah. Okay, he can get away like that. Onyx. Now they gotta push the tempo. They gotta find something right now. Sans no Thunder's Wrath. Shogun pops into Consecration. Now the arrow goes in. Into the back. Finds Kelra of all people. Into the AOG. It's a blazing away coming out, but the Purify comes around for Shogun to survive with the help of the Revitalize. Arrow coming around as well. Neutral objective secured by Onyx. Now a 3-man fatal links, but there's no one there to follow it up as Shogun walks up, and now it's Niall walking up on Keyboy, trying to get the kill. The trap's right there, and it's an arrow! Again for Moreno!
Man! The Indonesian sniper, it seems like he gets these arrows time and time again. Moreno, with just a single ability, creates this zoning and pressure potential that just costs us havoc in the backline of ONIC.
That abyssal arrow, man.
It's literally Eudora's second skill. It's auto target when it's Moreno.
With just a bit more range, just a bit more range. We noticed by Gope. Darroth becomes the 27th unique hero from Lutpi, has played throughout this MPL ID career from season 13 to 18, but unfortunately, it's not a good debut so far.
Stop it.
Was that a jinx?
Stop it, man.
This
Moreno.
abyssal arrow just chases people like taxes.
Kelra blazing away. He knows, but AOG comes around, and that means he's going to be baited out. Now, a taunt coming down. The SOD landing as well. Spear of Misery landing on Lutpi. Now look at the players. Eman just Abyss steps forward. He flickers out of the way. Now going on Kai. Untargetable as well. Eman's still there trying to look for the play. That's a Thunder's Wrath and a Purify out from it.
Oh, man. Now we can take a breath.
Wait.
8 kills in 8 kills in 8 minutes for BTR. 1 for each minute. But Kairi right now just doing what he does in the first game. Unfortunately, though, you mentioned it, Mirko. Also, there is an Eman as well on a Moskov. So it's not a full-on 5v5 team fight composition for BTR when they, immediately or completely play for the Brody. Now it's a Moskov. He can solo lane. And the longer the game goes, once you have that Wind of Nature, it is way easier for him to 1v1 Kairi. But Luke is rocking a new hairstyle, I guess.
Yep.
Looking fresh.
Luke. My GOAT, ex-BTR, by the way, BTRP player.
So is he ex-Evos or ex-BTR?
He's kick bam.
Bam, but Eman, oh my god. That's going to be the all-in over on Iman, but the rest of the team comes in over. The AOG, Niles on a double. He got Keyboy, and he got Sans. Now he's going to go for Kelra as he dives in deep into the back line. But it's going to be Kelra with a double. Now it's Kai. He's able to go for the cables. Again. Kai again in the back. There's so many agains. How have they just beat BIGETRON in the fight?
Kyrie comes flying in with the wall cables, gets the kill onto Niles.
No way.
There's
no way. Holy moly, Moreno! A legendary, an arrow on Kelra. He saves the game again when it all looked lost.
The Maestro plays out of his mind and gets the kill. The assassination onto Kyrie. Can they secure the Lord?
Oh, almost. Now the arrow
again.
Lands in the back again onto Kelra. But they cannot follow up. ONIC have gotten the Lord. Oh my Lord. Sorry, I thought that arrow would land again.
It's a homing arrow at this point. Oh, AOG.
No.
Good to see Immune.
Arrow. Okay.
It's crazy that every time he throws it, we expect it to land at this point.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just bracing for impact.
80% land percentage.
But still, you gotta give props to ONIC for, again, pulling that one out of there. I don't know, man. How the hell do they understand the wind conditions so well? They were able to find something in this really bad of a condition for the yellow porcupines.
Man, that double team as well.
Look at economy. It wins towards the
Lord.
ONIC.
And yeah, only 1K gold lead, even 600 now, 900 growing slowly. Swift Trinity completed for the Moskov. At least the Moskov can scale into the late game, and then he can play the side lanes to kind of match the pressure that the Fanny will bring. But the Moskov still needs to be ultra safe.
Kelra.
For it to work, Keyboy might look for an assassinate, rather a setup, but no. Only a taunt to push away the turret as Kyrie works on the top side turret.
It's 11 minutes and both sides still has all of their tier 2 intact. This is incredibly rare so far in MPL ID, and I would love to see it prolonged over and over again. Hell, game 3, best of 5, best of 7, grand finals, here we come.
Oh,
Can we skip? I want a best of 7.
best of 7, best of 9 maybe?
No.
Okay, that's
because
too
Big
much.
Bam will be there.
Someone give me a soundboard right now.
Needed the taunt to compete, brother. Keyboy though, going on a Chogan. Good dash. And pops the consecration as well. Finn
arrow.
with the re-engage.
Lands on Lutpi. The whole team comes in over to save him. Now it's going to be Kyrie with the cables. Again, through it all. Both teams disengage. An arrow thrown out. Okay.
Yikes.
By the way, that was worth it for ONIC. It was a purify.
Yep.
Dude, you gotta stop it, bro. You gotta stop it, man.
Yeah.
How is this even possible? Someone check his phone. It's in Phoenix GTVT Pro. It carries a map hack.
I think so.
Aim lock maybe. Aimbot as well.
And also wall hack as well.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. There you go. Keyboy gets stunned again. And the setup is just too good, right? With the Gacha as well behind. And then you have like the Herrera to just follow up. But oftentimes than not, if you land the arrow to a squishy target, Moreno can just do the job alone and just deal with it.
Yeah, all he has to watch is the counter damage that's mostly coming in maybe from Sans, and they have a lot of damage. ONIC, they can just fight Moreno immediately if he goes in all alone, which is why so far Moreno has been working as a tandem, as a team. Someone has to supply the initial stuns first, or at least tank up the damage and divert the attention away from the real killer that is the Maestro Moreno.
Yeah.
Melvic gun, Kelra. That's big.
That is big. I mean, you have that extra range to play a bit far back, but here comes the Lord. Now Kyrie close by. BIGETRON forming together. That bottom side turret will be taken down by that wave pushing, and Aman has to catch it, but at least he has the SOD. Needs to land to join the team fight. ONIC are the ones to start up the Lord.
Aman's rotating very slowly. Keyboy's into the back line. Opens up. Moreno gets away, but it's going to be caught in the back. Moreno flickers in into Keyboy. That's a shutdown for Sans. Now it is all open for ONIC. They have gotten the man that has been terrorizing them for the last 13 minutes.
And that's a juicy bounty as well. Shogun.
Oh man, you can see why Atlas is getting banned over and over again in this regular season. The gap closed is insane. There is no safe push at all at this point of the game for BTR. Even though you are like 20 yards away or like 20 miles away from the Atlas, he will still catch you.
Yep, and they have transformed a losing game into a potentially winnable one. They have a 2.2k gold lead in the hand. Well, BIGETRON now are the ones to defend. It's a bit upsetting that Moreno was able to boss away the early game with 8 kills. But it was only him. The kills didn't really go to the Herrera, the Moskov as well. I mean, the Moskov, you can always hope to scale late game. But now that it's only on Moreno, when you have 5 players just jumping at you, the arrow doesn't really become that effective, and we can't really carry the games through AoE type of damage, through artillery damage. So now he has to play far back and look for potential, you know, pickoffs.
Sometimes you just have to be not careful at all.
Yeah, sometimes.
Don't overthink it, but yeah, he's all alone. I think that's the best play available right there, but I would just clear the lane, and obviously it ended up being a better play, but yeah. 3k gold lead for ONIC. All the tier 2s are away, but now they're knocking towards the inhibitors.
Oh, look at that. Keyboy jumping to the back, just trying to get this base turret down. It's now clears out of the mid lane, but that will be a base turret for free for ONIC. Not the far lane just yet. BIGETRON trying to send their resources up top to avoid that far lane base turret take. It will be the bottom lane for ONIC.
This is a bad position for Moreno right now. Expect the arrows to land less from now on. It's like, for example, Moreno is throwing... Okay, my analogy is not there. But my point is, the range that he has to cover with his arrows is much bigger than previous ones.
Yep. Now it's all about the clear. Oh! Thunder's Wrath almost landed on him. Keyboy walking up front. Now it's a mid lane base turret taken by ONIC. Let's give it all in. Good. Oh, Fatalings, but it's only on to Finn. Good ball lightning to the back by Sans. Doing a good job.
Holy moly!
Shredding through Finn's HP bar. He gets away barely with an AOG.
Oh, that was so close, but at least the Gato Kacha has a safety net with the AOG. But yeah, I do agree. Moreno is going to have a harder time now that the arrows, or rather now that the turrets are pushed out and ONIC has control of, you know, BIGETRON's objectives and rather the jungle as well. He needs to also land these arrows to open up the bushes. That's to not only target the players of ONIC, but also open up vision, because that's the only way they kind of have. Aside from Finn maybe walking into the bushes and Shogun, this arrow needs to be a scouting tool as well for BIGETRON to open up the jungle. And ONIC, timers are on the lord now. Lanes are pushing slowly down bottom as well.
They're
looking
they're so fast.
to Finn. Doesn't have AOG. Iman, is stuck in the back. Finn will be the second. Oh, the AOG was cancelled. Beautifully done. Again, 13 seconds from the lord. ONIC, get another man in the... Oh, Lutpi's feeling it.
That is not the usual Lutpi, brother. I don't see that very often.
They're hyped up, dude.
Hey, at this point, you get all the advantage that you can get, man, even mentally. But I don't think they will do anything towards BTR. They are both elite teams at this point. They know that those kind of recalls cannot just you know, throw them off their tracks.
But Lord now, secured by ONIC, a late SOD to potentially look for something out of nothing, but no, nothing will happen. ONIC will be the ones to hold steadfast in this game after what was a very, very disastrous early game. Even worse than game one, I would say, because Kyrie wasn't given the chance to farm a lot. Back then, in game one, he was still able to match Niall's gold. He was still able to match the farming speed. He was able to counter jungle still, but this time, he was shut down completely and a recovery was found out of nowhere. And ONIC are the ones holding their hands in the steering wheel and potentially looking for this end. But it's not done and dusted. BIGETRON can still defend, especially with the Moskov late game.
Feels like a bit of a deja vu, except the Moskov, I agree. This Selena comp is built to win early game. In this kind of position, BTR will feel the lack of catch. Oh, that is a good diversion. They throw the vision away, knowing full well that Vin is actually opening it. So that's a pretty high IQ play. I don't know if ONIC will read that. Oh, they will.
Finn in the back. Finally found out. BIGETRON now trying to go for the defense. Keyboy walking up. That Shogun taking everything. Has the Purify still, or to use the Consecration. Now it's going to be Moreno with a jump on Kelra, but he's able to flicker out now with the Fatal Links. He's able to land AOG to respond it over onto as Kai is able to pick up the kill on Moreno. That Sans in the back with the electrocutions coming down as Iman is going to try to clear out the waves. Niall picking up a kill on the Rover. Sans gets a massive skill too. Kelra walks up as well. Now Niall, untargetable once, untargetable twice. Iman still clearing Sans. Ball lightning onto the mini waves now as Shogun goes for the chase. Sans still able to cut away, has the flicker, has the winner crown. BIGETRON stripped down to just their base. Oh, ball lightning! Thunder's Wrath, Iman gets away.
Well, a cycle of spells and resources spent. The waves are pushing in and ONIC are overstaying their welcome. Are they looking for a potential and blazing the wet?
Over onto the back. Muffin is going to go in. Now's there as well. He's going to try to go for that target ball. He finds the kill on Kai. Spear of Misery. Kelra, they did overstay. Now it's a flicker. It's a BMI. Kelra, caught by the AOG. And it's Shogun to spin it around. 50 seconds on Kelra. 39 seconds on Kai.
What were ONIC trying to achieve?
Way too long.
Staying there into eternity, waiting for a potential end. But the angle wasn't there, and BIGETRON are chasing ONIC to the ends of the earth. Are they looking for the end?
They might. Moreno's waiting right there with an arrow. If he finds a good arrow, this could be it. Wave is still good. It could be BIGETRON now that waits, or that goes in a bit too
long defense.
Aggressive. Keyboy in the back with the conceal. BIGETRON trying to go for the end. 7 seconds on Kyrie still. They want to try to go for the 4v5 now while Kelra is down. 14 seconds on Kelra. Kyrie is back up. Now, Shogun walking up. Look, P taking a lot of damage. Now walking up now as Kyrie's there, but Aman's going to go on the base. And it seems like for BIGETRON, it will be the call to back away. But the minions, oh God. Oh, it's perfectly timed. 10 seconds. The minions, red minions spawn back in the game. The purple buff is, did they take the purple buff or no? So, somebody, give me vision. Did they take the purple buff or no? That's the big objective now before the Evolved Lord.
I guess we'll find out in a second.
No.
They did not.
They did not. They couldn't. They didn't have enough time.
Yep.
Oh man, that's an amazing sequence. Not so amazing for ONIC though, because that overstayed, their overextension cost them one inhibitor turret in the mid lane. Thankfully though, on the far lane, they still have 2 turrets intact. So again, despite having the Moskov on the other side, they can play with the waves here, with the Fanny as well, with the Kelra lifesteal as well. They can hold and leash the load for themselves.
Well,
oh no!
Lippy?
Okay, but
Flickers
the
away.
flicker burnt out. That is still so good value-wise for BIGETRON.
Yeah, they can always catch the Wrath lacking, and now he doesn't have that safety net to go out safely. Lord Juggle by BIGETRON. Down bottom, that wave is slow pushing for ONIC. And Aman is going to be there to catch it, I believe. But up top, it also crashes onto another. So now, what is the call for BIGETRON? Do they want to try to contest this Lord? Obviously, they are close by. Aman can join. BIGETRON needs to know that ONIC are blitzing this.
Look at Keyboy. Now with the conceal on both the carries, Moreno and Aman. He goes on to Aman. Oh, it's the push from Kai Sans and Keyboy. With Aman down, it should just be game. It shouldn't just be... Oh, Shogun gets... Now good for the play. Double stun. Double immobilize. Arrow. Doesn't land. I think that should just be free Evolve Lord. There's no way.
Yeah, they should just go back and defend this. Potentially wait for Aman to respawn. But ONIC, they're staying here.
Wait. They can't go?
Oh yeah, looks
Still
like
a gamble, I guess.
It's just gonna hold it for a second, but purple buff will be taken by Kyrie. Maybe they're waiting for that. Maybe they want to fight.
Oh my God. That is a crazy move. Immortality already. Now trying to go for the gamble. He goes to God! How did he win it out? Now it's Niall trying to escape. Kelra and Kyrie able to get rid of him. 10 seconds on Aman. Moreno has fallen. 8 seconds on Aman. The minions are coming down. The rest of the team as well. But Evolve Lord is going to spawn in 10 seconds. Can they defend? Shogun in the midst of it all. Right now trying to go over to the fence right now.
Look at the crown.
It's a kill over. Aman is respawned. Shogun is able to get away, but the Thunder's Wrath comes around now and the minion waves are crashing down. But Evolve Lord is able to spawn. AOG is there to save him. Aman's going to go in now with the helmet, the damage reduction from the Evolve Lord. Kelra's on the base. They're going to try to go for the clear on the minion waves now, and that will be a force bionic to get us into a game 3.